Hi everybody, this is the 18th episode of the Le Mans Odyssey. Today is in fact the 24-hour Le Mans race, and it's appropriate that I pick Paris Saint-Germain away as the Livecom for many more reasons besides that. But if you can see the table on the right, we are located 12th in the league table, and we hope to increase our stature, but we have a few games less played than most of the teams around us. Like PSG have 10 games played this season, so we can hope to annoy them. They've got a few teams on 11 games and that sort of thing. So I'm very pleased with our work so far. We're 5 points clear of the relegation zone, but it just goes to show, even with twice as many wins as the team in 18th, we're very close to trouble. But let's just see what's been going on in our fixtures list. So we stopped at the Montpellier match where we lost 2-0. It was a very unfortunate kind of affair. We didn't stand much of a chance. They closed us down very well. Another thrilling game against Valenciennes. We were at home for this one, and it was a really good game. We scored very early on yet again. We gave away a silly goal to Anthony Letalek for 1-1. Sanogo 2-0. Delard 3-1, and then Letalek scored again, so that's a good result. Stade Reims gave us another pasting, but we tried our best to do something about it. They were just too good for us, and they were 2-0 up half time, then 3-0. Then we tried to make a comeback, but it was too late as they made it 4. So I was disappointed with that. Lens were by far in our mercy, but we couldn't get the 3 points out of them. In fact, we were lucky to even get the 1 as Sanogo equalised with a few minutes to go. Marseille were too good for us by virtue, but we tried our very best. We just couldn't get shots on target. They nearly injured Ronaldinho, but we nearly injured Ayew in exchange. Yeah, he's fine. So they were too good. 3 goals, and then a King of King got 1 back. And then we played Guingamp in the Coupe de la Ligue round of 16, and we were very close to losing this one again, but we scored in the last minute and then scored in extra time, and they had a man sent off, so no way back from there. They're currently last in the league, so I would have been very upset to lose to them. And then Lyon, we defeated one of the best teams in the league thanks to Ronaldinho's 20th minute goal. Absolutely great work by the team, and I'm very pleased that we got just as many shots on target despite nearly half the attempts as Lyon did. There was a game, I think one of these goals was absolutely brilliant. I'll just show you real quick. Yeah, Delard's goal was simply a wonderful team goal. Let's have a quick look at it before we run out of time. Yeah, 3 minutes 8 seconds roughly. So it was just a great team goal. I was like, oh my goodness, I have to show this one off. So let's just get it up and going real quick, and then straight to the match highlights of our PSG Livecom. So yeah, today is Le Mans 24 hours. Just it's 2 p.m. for British and Irish time, 3 p.m. of course in European time. Look at that! Oh yes, what a goal! What a goal that was. You couldn't really see it. We'll try it again. Yes, look, there's Omrani, Ronaldinho to Thomas, Sanogo, and then through to Derrida. That was just amazing. Very happy with that. So fixtures, we've done that. I'll just take a look at our notebook real quick. There are some things I want to say. The Lyon game was our 100th, or my 100th in the management, so I was delighted with that. We're going to try and sell Odyssey because he's just he's getting fed up without getting a new contract. Creation date, there we go. So there we go, 100 games of management. And then this one was quite funny. Bernardeo, who's the father of Quentin Bernardeo, was pleased with his son's progress, so I just found that one amusing. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, grand. We don't have many injuries, which is nice. Suspensions are a little bit more painful since they don't apply straight away, so you could get a yellow card that'll ban you from a game, but it doesn't ban you to the one after, so it's a bit strange. So unfortunately we made a mistake of playing Odyssey in the reserves game, which is on the same day, but he's just not worth the money he wants, and I'm trying to sell him for cash, but I'm not too sure if it's going to happen. But anyway, there are some results there. So can we go to Parc La Prince and get a result of another significance? The only change I think I made was Ronaldinho. No, Ronaldinho started the last match. I think someone had to come out with the team. Yeah, I think Chalmé had to come out, but I honestly don't remember. So there we go, there's our starting 11. Let's head straight into the match and see how it goes. So yeah, so very happy to have 100 games done and dusted. 101 games now. But you can see, look at this team PSG possess. They're underperforming, I have to admit, but let's give them an honest try. They're playing the 4-1-2, 2-1. It's not really 4-2-3-1 in my opinion, but we will struggle if we don't contain the top players. But as I say, they've been committed to the Champions League and that sort of business, so that doesn't bother me too much. Just try and piss them off, I suppose. Marwan Fellaini, would definitely need to watch him. But yeah, very happy with the league campaign, and it's also great that I'm picking Paris on Le Mans 24 Hours Day, because the Paris road races were one of the first of their kind in the whole world back in the 1900s and all that sort of thing. So no pressure. Yeah, grand. So all sorts of important motorsport related things have happened in France and Paris in particular. Like if you're a fan of Formula 1, you'd know that the FIA headquarters is located in Paris, and Mercedes have gotten in trouble for illegal testing and all that bollocks. But today is all about the World Endurance Championship and all that, and Le Mans in particular. So let's just hope to beat these Parisian fellas at their own ground. Nacho Monreal trying to fight Ibra, Cisse to Sonogo, and now back to Cisse. He still struggles to get his goals, but he's better at getting assists for Sonogo. So if he can play up, I'll be delighted with him. So Bernardeo continues also to be better than Giorgi Macarize, which is a mixed bag really. Like, I'm delighted to be raising another talented goalkeeper. Like, I usually have only one good goalkeeper in my teams, but now I've got two. But at the other hand, I'm really fond of Giorgi Macarize, and the fact he's from a smaller nation means I want to help out as best I can, give them some quality players. Here's Marwan Fellaini from distance, but Bernardeu has saved it. So yeah, his father Regis Bernardeu is the head of youth development, so a bit of nepotism within the club, but it's not too bad. Here's Javier Pastore and Ibrahimovic. What a save from the goalkeeper there, absolutely point blank range. We've actually kept possession very well, and we'll see how it goes. We're going to try and fluidize the play, but Thiago with the corner cleared. It's Lucas Moura, and Thiago just about kept it in. I'm not too sure if that's Barcelona's Thiago. It could be. It is, yeah, Janie Mac. So he is the transfer target for Manchester United, but I don't think Man United will get him. It would be nice if they did, but oops, Ibra is injured. Bye bye. Good riddance. Only joking, but I'm not really a fan of the type of player Ibrahimovic is, at least personality wise, and that just makes such a difference in the modern society. It depends how a player behaves on and off the pitch that makes them truly worthwhile, and unfortunately Ibrahimovic is not the nicest of people at all. So we're doing very well so far. Let's just look at these latest scores. Just the other game, Sochaux and Nancy. 25 minutes gone. That's a good save. We need to change our strategy. I think we need to pass the ball like more direct than we are at the minute, but we need to drop deeper because that line is just very high. Cisse flagged for offside. He's the only, not too many players having a good game, not too many are having a bad game, so it's a mixed bag. Change our strategy, drop deeper and pass into space. So yeah, nothing much going on apart from me talking. It's not ideal, but we're not even at 10 minutes yet, so if I can hit 15 minutes. Here's Ronaldinho with a free kick against his former club, of course. You just forget so many things when you try to mention the important stuff, but Ronaldinho would be magical if he scored against his former club in what is likely to be his final year of his glittering career. And Lucas Moura from distance. Oh, and the referee decides that will be a corner, thanks to the assistant referee. I'm sure he was looking attentively at that tackle. It was very good work by Amici, who has been a solid player, not spectacular, but the fact that he's my favourite right back means he's just going to get plenty of game time, and Atalanta will be very pleased with that. Kang is injured, so we're down to 10 men, and that does not help. You can see our midfield has to work extra hard. A Coco to Javier Pastore. I remember signing his brother in the San Marino Challenge. It was Juan Pastore. Yeah, he wasn't very good, but he still did his job. And that's a Pastore shot. It's all over the shop, and it's Nikica Jelavic. The thorn in the side yet again, and I think PSG deserve that. They've been all over us in the half, and they finally have their lead. Mahoro, double tackle. Now he could go forward. So no, go finish that. No, oh, that's our best chance of the game by far. And of course, Jelavic has had a poor season this time. I thought after his exploits at the Euros and in January for Everton, we'll get him really well ranked in FIFA at least, but he's just not been that good. But of course, he scored that really annoying goal. It shouldn't have counted against Ireland because our player was fouled when he kicked the ball, but whatever. PSG lead, and assertively we were unlucky. So there we go, everyone is decent enough. Amici hasn't played well and Cisse hasn't played well, but you can't really criticise them too much. We'll need to shoot on sight. Unlucky, we've only created one chance. It's been very difficult, but I'm proud of the players. We're not the most glamorous team. We don't have a pack full of international superstars, but we certainly have one who's bound to be in Yaya Sanogo. As my football manager proves, he is going to be a star. So it's great to have him on board. We had a long shot there from Ronaldinho, and now he heads the ball away. Here's Thiago. That's Bamba the clear. Ronaldinho with his trequartista skills tries to get the ball away. Marianga concedes the ball. Here's Fusiani Cisse, needs his first league goal of the campaign. Ali Bamba to Marianga. Ekeng to Bamba. It's great that a lot of these players have come from our youth and reserve setups, so we're not buying big when we don't have much money. So now we're doing better. We're getting them into their own half. Here's Bamba, gives it away to Marwan Fellaini. Now here's Lucas Moura over to Fellaini, and now Coco, excuse me, I'm not too sure who he is, but Bamba with a sensational standing tackle. Now we're trying to move the ball around as best we can. So no go to Cisse. Cisse's onside. Tries a hammer shot, but it's blocked. Yeah, again, we're doing our best. We've actually hit 2 shots on target of 6. They've hit 6 out of 8. Pastore, Bernardeo saves again. He is there when you need him. Well, I need to consider making a substitution soon. Nice, plentiful highlights to Ali Bamba now. Ekeng, Sanogo, Mahoro, make a run. Oh, good save. Okay, we're getting shots, so work ball into the box again, please. Here's Macho Monreal, who makes an alternate transfer in our universe to PSG, when of course he's at Arsenal. So just to mention, tomorrow is my first anniversary of uploading videos onto my channel that are Football Manager related, and I hope to do some interesting things with you tomorrow to mark that feat. But today I just want to get this video online. Cisse! He's got his finish! It's 1-1! Great goal! And it's cometh the hour, cometh the man, and that sort of thing. Great stuff by Fusiani. We're down to 11th place as Nancy get a goal back, and we now need to consider making a change. Our midfield is quite in bad shape, but everyone else seems to be okay. Marianga, I'm not happy he's on the yellow, so our only option is to bring on Abdel Hakim Omrani. So I was playing Marianga because he was so good in our Lyon victory and that sort of thing. So Omrani is now a deep lying playmaker. Kang moves into ball winning midfield. So I've trained Derlard up to attacking midfield as well as striker, so he's far more versatile than any of our other strikers, so I'm very pleased with him, and I think that should get him into the starting 11 much more often than you'd expect. But for now, I'm delighted with the Cisse-Sanogo couple. So there we go. First change of the game made. Monreal. Oh Jesus! Defense, lads. Whoops. Yeah. Okay. Whoops! I completely changed. I forgot to change that, but maybe it's too late. That's a Bernardeo save. Well done. PSG want to go 4-4-2. They want another striker to try and bury our hopes. This will be an amazing draw to come to the glamorous capital that is Paris and get a draw. Like, I've been to Paris about 3 times in my life, and it's been a really nice place. But if you've never been, I would recommend it for the most part. But you just have to watch out for things like those street sellers that try to sell you those lasers, which are illegal in Paris, and all that sort of thing. Oh, Cisse could release Sanogo. Omrani, yeah, there we go, settled down the play. That's very good, lads. Another thing perhaps is Disneyland. You should go there, it's good fun. I'm not too sure about the value for money you're going to get nowadays if you're a teenager like me, but still good fun. And then there are plenty of other things to do in Paris as well, sightseeing and shopping and that sort of stuff. So give it a chance if you have never been. And that's my phone. Oh, what a save. I'd like to go back to France and learn some more French, because as you can hear, I'm sure you notice my French accent is pretty good, because I studied French for my the equivalent of my A levels in Ireland if you're from Britain or anywhere else. But it was good fun. I really enjoyed the language, but I didn't want to pick it up again in college until I got a degree with English standards of teaching first. So we need to make our 2 changes now. Ronaldinho's knackered, so we'll bring on San Martiano. And who else? See, we're short on the subs, so yeah, we need more midfielders in the window, I think. So who can you bring on? Rakic doing a sensational job for us again, as is Bamba. We don't have a left back, so Delad. No, he can't play there. No, maybe swap him around and bring on Delad for Mahodo inside forward. So there we go, 50 minutes to go. We're 17 and a half minutes. Another Livecom taking its precious old time, but I don't really mind. I think you guys enjoy it. Just tell me if you don't, because I'll always listen to any constructive criticism that you may have for me. But another thing, just I keep forgetting, I gained 2 subscribers since my very good trailer last week, which is, it's not what I wanted, but I welcome you both to the channel, whoever you are. I know one guy's anonymous because he hasn't made an account, but I know the other guy has an account name and he likes Football Manager videos, so welcome aboard, and I hope to see you again in the future. Oh, Fusiani Cisse could win it! Oh, goodness gracious, that was close. So I don't really mind. Le Mans go up to 10th as we overtake Nancy. Here's Lucas Moura to Nikita Jelavic. It's a goal for the Croat, and now we're going to lose at this stage, so may as well try attacking again. Won't do us any harm, will it? Try and retain the ball. We've done our very best. I won't mind losing 2-1, but you know, it's just been a difficult challenge to break down their defence. We've actually had more chances with them, but you can't really go for broke too hard. So no goal! 2-2! Oh, brilliant stuff. Now what do I do? What do I do now? We've just gone into straight back at them. So the money bags have conceded again. And another thing is Ibrahimovic earns more in a week than all of my players and staff do combined. So that just goes to show, well, roughly I'd say, because yeah, we have a wage of about 100 grand per week for all of our players, and I'd say our staff earns another 30 grand. So yeah, I'm probably about right. So here's Nacho Monreal. That's a potential dive. The game agrees, and Derlad gets a yellow card for his troubles. Here's Jeremy Menez with a good free kick, but not good enough. So what do you do if you're Le Mans? We've really improved in the second half, and we can definitely take this draw and build on it. Here we go. Could this be the moment? Can we get 2 famous wins in the space of a week? Omrani's fouled. Nancy have equalised against Sochaux. That's a great comeback from Nancy. And we're going to go into 11th place. Here's Sammartino. Rekic. Ekeng. Omrani. Adignon. Back to Omrani. Ekeng. Gerard picks it up. It's Sammartino. He's at the bar. No. Oh my goodness. If he had scored there. My word. That would have been amazing. But now PSG sends one last chance. They're going to try and pass it around. Herman Jelic, that's a sensational tackle. Cisse wins the ball in the air, and it's 2-2 full time. Well done, gentlemen. Oh, fantastic work yet again. And that is 4 points out of possible 9 against the 3 most difficult teams you could face. Absolutely amazing by everybody. And we were definitely a better team in the second half, no question. But you can't just go all guns blazing against a team like PSG. So we've hit 21 minutes now. Oh, what a great game. But if Sammartino had have scored that, if it had have crossed the line, I would have gone bonkers there. But great result. Bordeaux lose to Lille earlier in the game. Marseille beat Lens, and you saw that 3-3 draw earlier. So that puts us on 16 points and 11th place with 13 games played. So that is a sensational result. Very, very proud. So we'll probably head to this Nancy game. I don't plan to do much in January, but it depends how much wage bill I get, because we're making the money like it's no one's business. But thank you so much for watching. If you are interested, then if you have Eurosport and that sort of thing, please give Le Mans at least a little look. It's what I plan to do. But fingers crossed that everybody has a good race, and similar to last year, I hope it's a little bit good. I don't know what I'm saying. I always do it, but yeah, good race, everybody. I hope that the Murphy Prototypes Irish team does well, and that sort of thing. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.